Have you ever thought about the purpose of your life and the reason for your existence? Have you ever thought that life is meaningless? Do you feel trapped and depressed? Don't worry, there is a fantastic solution for that. Hello, my friends. My name is Hesam, and I have a master's degree in English literature. In this channel, I want to share with you what I have learned from different pieces of literature. And today, I want to talk about Dr. Viktor E. Frankl's world-renowned book, Man's Search for Meaning. Please stay with me. Man's Search for Meaning is a 1946 book by Viktor Frankl chronicling his experiences as a prisoner in concentration camps during World War II and describing his psychotherapeutic method, which involved identifying a purpose to each person's life through one of three ways: the completion of tasks, caring for another person, or finding meaning by facing suffering with dignity. Frankl observed that among the fellow inmates in the concentration camp, those who survived were able to connect with a purpose in life, to feel positive about, and then immerse themselves in imagining that purpose in their way, such as conversing with an imagined loved one. According to Frankl, the way a prisoner imagined the future affected his longevity. The book intends to answer the question, how was everyday life in a concentration camp reflected in the mind of the average prisoner? Part 1 constitutes Frankl's analysis of his experiences in the concentration camps, while Part 2 introduces his ideas of meaning and his theory for the link between people's health and their sense of meaning in life. He called this theory Logotherapy, and there are now multiple logotherapy institutes around the world. According to a survey conducted by the Book of the Month Club and the Library of Congress, Man's Search for Meaning belongs to a list of the 10 most influential books in the United States. At the time of the author's death in 1997, the book had sold over 10 million copies and had been translated into 24 languages. According to Dr. Frankl, humans need meaning in order to actually live. Even suffering can help you create meaning. If you endure hardships and come out triumphant, you can find a profound meaning in your life. But on the other hand, if you don't pass the test, you may act upon animalistic instincts. If you have a goal in life, you will be willing to do anything to achieve that. But if you don't, you can be crushed under pressure. Dr. Frankl believes that no one is allowed to be cruel. Even if you were a victim of cruelty, you are not allowed to become ruthless. Even suffering can be meaningful when you have a purpose, but your calm and quiet life is meaningless if you don't have a goal. Freud believed that if you keep different people hungry, they will act similarly based on animalistic instincts. However, Frankl tells us that in concentration camps, hunger and suffering made people show their differences even more than before, but this time without a mask to hide their true identity and true selves. Even though Frankl disagreed with Freud and other psychologists of his time, he had close friendship with them. After the war, he returned to Vienna and tried to help people struggling with PTSD. Even though he lost all his family and loved ones, he didn't blame all the German people desperately in need of help. He was against the idea of collective guilt because he believed that individuals are not accountable for the sins of the masses, and he believed that no matter how little people resist becoming evil, that is admirable. What I can say about Dr. Frankl is that he was just like Jesus Christ of his time. He left us with many gifts, such as the current book. Man's search for meaning teaches us to find meaning, to find a goal, a purpose for our existence. Once we find a purpose, we will be happy with our lives because in trying to achieve that goal, our lives become meaningful. Sometimes we may struggle to be happy since we think we are not valuable to our society or humanity. But if we have a purpose, we will try to make it happen and we find meaning in that. In the end, I humbly suggest that no matter where you're from and what is your belief system, please read this book and hopefully it will help you the same way it helped me to find a meaning, to find a purpose in my life. Thank you so much for watching this video and I hope that you find it helpful. Please follow this channel as I try to share with you what I have learned and what I have experienced. I wish you the best. Until the next video, farewell my friends.